Hi everyone, George Stavrou here from the Stavrou Method. Welcome to day 18 of 21 days of the Stavrou Method video tips. If you missed videos 1 through 17, the links along with the transcripts of them are in the description box below this video. Today's topic is exercise program for intermediates phase 1. So let's refer to this webpage so I can show you a few things. And it's be a moment while I bring it up. Okay, so if you remember the program for beginner phase 1, it's a full body program and you're doing the same routine 3 times a week with a rest in between days. So you'd be training, say, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday approach, and then doing cardio Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then having Sunday off. So with the intermediate program for phase 1, well, actually for all the programs for intermediate, it's going to be a 2-day split. So day 1 would be lower body and day 2 would be upper body. So with the lower body, the groupings are a little bit different this time around compared to what we had for beginner. So we're going to have, say, 5 different groupings. I'll go into that a little bit more detail down below. The body parts that we're doing are, say, broken down to quads, hands, abs, lower back, and calves. The exercises, so for quads, we're looking at split squat, feet level with dumbbells. For the hamstrings, it's a supine bridge plus a leg curl on a Swiss ball. Abs, it's a reverse crunch. Lower back, we're looking at seated good mornings with a barbell. And for the calves, it's a standing calf raise, wide stance for barbells. Okay, you're going to be doing 3 sets for each of the movements. The repetitions are 10 for each exercise. Starting weight, as I covered in our previous video on beginners, there's also information in the description box below as far as how to figure out your starting weight based on your 1 rep max. The rest period is 60 seconds and the tempo is 2010. Okay. And then for the upper body, we're looking at upper back. Exercise for that is bent over rows, supinated easy bar. For triceps, the parallel bar dip. Shoulders, seated military press with a barbell. Biceps, it's a hammer curl with the dumbbell. And then the chest, pronated flies on a Swiss ball using dumbbells. So with the groupings on this, some exercises are performed by themselves. So it's basically a straight set. You'd be doing the exercise, resting for a designated period of time, do the same movement again, rest, etc. Then move on to the next exercise. What I'm doing with this one is they're grouped together. In this example, you're going to see letters A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. So this means that you perform 1 set of the A1 exercise, rest for the designated amount of time, which is 60 seconds. Perform 1 set of the A2 exercise, rest for 60 seconds. The A3 exercise, rest for 60. A4 exercise, rest for 60, and then A5, and then rest. Something to keep in mind with this is, even though it says rest 60 seconds after the A5 exercise before going up to the A1, just gauge how you're feeling with this, because the whole idea is with the A1 through the A5 exercises, you want to stick with that 60-second rest period. But if you start your second or third cycle of the A1 a little bit too soon, you're not quite fully rested, that's going to affect your performance on that next giant set that we're doing. So instead of, say, a 60-second rest, if you need a couple minutes, so be it. So the consistency within the A1 to A5 groupings is more important than just say the rest from the A5 back to the A1, but definitely note that in your training log. Okay. And then with some exercise programs, you're going to see a bit later on. So it's going to be like you'll say an A grouping. Hi everyone, George Stavrou here from the Stavrou Method. Welcome to day 18 of 21 days of the Stavrou Method video tips. If you missed videos 1 through 17, The links along with the transcripts of them are in the description box below this video. Today's topic is exercise program for intermediate phase 1. So let's refer to this webpage so I can show you a few things.